What day?
Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be starting the brush pile fire. Or brush fire. We're going to start a fire. We're going to burn this brush pile right here. This is our second brush pile we burnt. We burnt one in the spring, I think. And this is going to be in the fall. We have more brush, but we're not going to put them on right now. We're going to wait until this burns down a little bit, and then we'll put them on. Yeah, a lot of things happened, as you can see. Isn't snow. This isn't snow. This is frost. It's actually 3 p.m. It's 3 p.m. right now. So, but it stayed 20 degrees all day. It did not warm up. It stayed around 20, 26. You can see we have both milk cows together. Yeah, it stayed pretty frozen. As you can see, we can skate basically on this ice. Some new things happened, and I gotta check the horse's water out here. Looking good. I put the water out here away from over by that fence because I want all the horses to just get around and drink it, and I don't want to have to drive the four-wheeler right up against that fence and dump water off. Liberty, we can start putting these sticks on there.
Okay.
Anyway, I think we're gonna dump some diesel right here. There's a lot of little sticks and pine needles and stuff we can catch on fire pretty easy. And we'll dump it like in this area, and then we'll dump a little bit right there. And then it will just go woo. Well, first we'll start this, and then we'll go over there. Or maybe we'll do a shrill. We'll start this, but then we'll have a shrill of diesel. So a big pile of diesel right there, and then a little shrill, and then a big pile of diesel right here. So then we're going to light this one first, and then it'll spread, go across the shrill, probably go across that limb, and then shoot over to the other side. Anyway, I got some big limbs in here, you can see. I got some big ones in here. And we got little ones. And got pine needles and other stuff. Yeah. That's all the boxes we have. That's all we have. Just an ammo box? Look at that. We'll stick this over here, I guess. Or maybe we'll use this to start it. We'll just grab a stick, stick it over top of it, and then we'll just light that on fire, and then hook the stick in the gas, and then it'll go, well, diesel. Diesel doesn't really explode. Gas, when you put it on and you hook something in it, it's gonna go and blow up. So diesel's a little safer than gas. It burns slower too. And it takes a little more fire and heat to catch it on fire. Gas just takes a little bit of heat and then fire. You guys waiting for your hay? Yes, I know. Yeah, everything's frozen. It's very cold. It has been about 20 degrees for a little while. You can see all this ice. This is where the old water trough was. It was right here. So I moved it over there. When it dies down a little bit, probably tomorrow maybe, we're gonna go over to the other side and get more branches. And then when it's all burned down, we're gonna get the backhoe. Oh, yeah, I think you already seen that video. The backhoe right there. We're gonna get the backhoe. We're gonna get some wood chips. We have two piles. We have a good pile and a kind of burnt charcoal pile. And we're gonna take some of that charcoal pile probably and put it over top of this and put it around here, so then we can drive out here because it's supposed to rain in a couple days. Well, it's supposed to snow first and then rain. Jazzy, you ready to see the bonfire? I'm gonna soak it and then I'll turn the camera back on. Alright, we just soaked it. Now Caden's gonna light it. Nah, we'll just use the box for this. And Caden's gonna huck it in there. Remember, that's where the diesel is. Diesel takes a little longer to start.
That's called boxing.
Hopefully the cold box lights. Might want to stand back. Alright, be careful. Start it right where that wet stuff is. Light that box and it should light that diesel and stuff.
There's a trail leading to the no-go.
There's already a little fire.
Stand back at that propane thing. There's already a little tiny fire. It's spreading. I has to hit this stuff right in here. It kind of soaked down, so. Come on, spread to the bigger. Oh yeah, don't get near it.
Light it somewhere else. Trayson,
What?
light it somewhere else, wherever you pour diesel.
Caden, go get the torch.
Caitlin, we're gonna have to start giving Bo and Bones some crepe feed.
You should have lighted it right over here. There's pine needles and stuff. We should have watched out because that.
I know. I remember seeing this.
They're getting plenty of hay. They got hay bellies, but they're not getting enough protein.
That might spread. Wait for it. We got another little fire.
Come light it on this side.
Light it on that side.
Reach clear in the middle. It's not gonna explode. Where? Can you see where you pour diesel?
Yeah, it's wet. Not over there, Caden. You gotta go all the way that way and then look at it.
Where?
I see it.
Caden, it's lit.
You don't have to keep flame blowing it.
Do you have a trail going anywhere to anything?
No.
Why not?
I just had a pile and then I had a little trail that went down into the pine needles.
Fire! Just a little fire!
Let's see what this fire is doing. Alright. Light it in the brush. Stop lighting it on the top. Light it down. But be careful because that flame's right there. Once it's lit, you can stop. Get out of it. Once it's lit, you just go. Put the torch somewhere now. Oh, that fire's doing pretty good in the back over there. And these fires are spreading. We need to somehow hook a stick. Oh, look at that fire in the back. It's pretty burning. We need to get a stick and light it right there. That fire's doing good. That's because there's a bunch of little twigs. Alright, come here. You should see it.
I see it.
You should just let, actually, you can come, yeah, you're gonna have to get, let's light that little, it's not lighting. Oh, here it goes. It might catch. That fire's doing good.
I need to dump more diesel right in there.
Yeah. When this fire starts going, it will spread into the middle. Ooh, that one's doing good. It's hot. Yeah, I know, but put it back. We might not need it. All that stuff's little sticks. So when it starts burning down, then it'll start burning everything. This one caught on fire pretty good. Hopefully it spreads to the middle. That little fire right there, it's kind of spreading. That one kind of died down. We need to get a flaming stick and huck it in the middle. But there is a lot in the middle. Then get me something, get me like a cup. Like a plastic cup or paper. Or a plastic bottle, even a plastic bottle will work. I don't want to carry that whole gas can and spread it. Yeah. This one's doing good. It just needs to spread over. It pretty much caught on fire. It just needs to move more into the... Now I'm gonna start spreading over to the middle. We'll stick that one inside there and light that stick on fire and then huck that inside there. That one's kind of starting to shoot out ashes, so it might, one of those ashes might fly and hit right in there. But this diesel is not that flammable. Alright, get the torch. We need a light. And we might need a cup or something. Hey, there's a plastic bottle right over there. No, I have a camera. After we light this. Go from this angle. Yeah, yeah. Now, there's a wet spot. Right there in the middle. Oh, finally, we might have got it. We might have got... I couldn't see it that good. Alright, go get that plastic bottle. We'll fill it up with some diesel. I think this stuff's starting to spread. Well, I didn't. No, don't go in there. We're just gonna let the fire spread to it. I splashed diesel around, so when that fire is gonna spread to that limb, and then it's gonna shoot down and spread.
Look at that fire! Oh wow, it's like burning all over.
Yeah, doing pretty good. That fire's hitting diesel, I think. We got 3 fires going. This one's doing the best. No, you could have hooked that stick inside the diesel pit.
And the sticks are all fire.
Alright, hook that right in the middle. Oh, it might be lighting.
Lighting. No.
All the diesel, we started it a little too late, because then all the diesel just soaked to the ground. No, we already have enough in there. That's too big. Stick that back in. Got some flames over here. I got this one starting right there. Huck it more like over there. We should catch something on fire. I know there's diesel somewhere in there. It still just isn't catching on fire really. We'll pile sticks up on this flame.
That's in Jefferson spot.
There should be diesel somewhere in there. This fire's doing nice. Anyway, my battery's about to die, but we'll show you when we get more fire started. Alright, we got a little more of the fire started. This fire over here started pretty good, as you can see. This fire, we started that. It's just burning some diesel. It got spreaded right there. And it'll hopefully spread and start mixing up with this fire. That one turned to coals. This one's just following diesel. See, it goes up that limb. That fire's spreading pretty good. We need to start starting that fire a little more. You getting branches in that fire over there? Oh, I'm getting gassed out over here. Start little fire. Well, this fire isn't really little, it's just mostly holes. Anyway, that's basically all with the fire. So, I'm going to turn it off because you guys probably don't want to see any more of the fire. We'll probably show you some in the night, how it's doing. But anyway, hopefully you like this video and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And let them into here and run them around and do what we want to do with them. Right? Yeah. I think his name's Skagway. Skag. I can't remember. Skagway. I cannot remember his name, but I'll have to ask the person who owns him what his name is. So, and then I have to remember it this time. Pretty sure his name's Skagway. Anyway, the water's almost full. The tank's about right here. And then you just shut it off. And I'm just going to leave this pipe here, because I don't really need a pipe this size for anything. So, I'm just going to leave it here. It works better for here. Anyway, yeah, I basically just wanted to show you this bow. It looks pretty good. You just put 2 straps on it. And it looks good for if you don't want to use hoses and deal with the hassle of trying to drain a hose and all that other stuff. This works good for because the pig pen's maybe 100 feet away, maybe more than that, like 150. It's pretty far away from the house, from the hydrant. So it takes quite a bit of hoses, and you have to drain all of those, and then it's like, So, it's better just to use this barrel. Even so, you take about, a 300-gallon tank. It would take 2 of these barrels, I think, to fill up this, because they're 155, and that's 110. So take 2 of these barrels to fill up one of those. So, that's like 2, 4, 6, and then that takes like 4 down there, so like 10, I think. 10, and then it takes 1 for the pig pen. one full 55-gallon drum. It takes one for the pig pen. It just takes one of these to water all the pigs. So, for think about like 5 days maybe. I don't know. Depends if they tip it over or get it muddy and stuff. Then you have to wash it out. That water trough lasts those horses up. Like if you just want to, don't fill it up until it's like empty. This will probably last them like a month, maybe less, maybe more actually. That water trough right there lasts these 3 horses about, I don't know, like a week maybe. The big blue water trough lasts like a couple, like maybe 4 days. So anyway, and the milk cows drink a lot of water since they're producing milk. Anyway, I think this is gonna be all for this video. I'm just shucking this post. Still solid, even so it's wet. Let's go shuck my post. The post I stuck in the ground. Still solid. I actually think it's solider than when we put it in. Probably because all the dirt compacted and settled or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I'm gonna probably start hauling some brush over there. You can see it. Probably start hauling some brush and yeah. Anyway, hopefully you liked the water barrel or whatever you want to call it video. I'm gonna actually open this up. I'm gonna say one more thing. With this this ball valve, if you do not open it up and let the water drain out, this will freeze inside here, and then you have to dump hot water on it. I haven't had it happen because all I do is I just open it up like that and leave it open. I don't even have to close it, and then it works fine for for it. I think the coldest we got was like 19 degrees, and it will kind of freeze, and you can just dump a little bit of hot water, and then it opens up, and it's fine again. Anyway, so yeah, but we got all of our bucks, and then I wanted to try tanning my buck hide, and we wanted to try to figure out how to make them into skull or European mount, whatever you want to call it, where you turn them into a skull with just the horns on them. Because these bucks ain't that big, so we don't want, they ain't like really big bucks, and they ain't like a first buck. So is it really worth going to a taxidermist or a place to get them skulled? You have to pay $100 a skull, and if we can do it ourselves, then we can just do all these little bucks and skull them and stuff, and it'll save us some money, and we don't have to take it, and then we don't have to let them rot and stuff, and then we don't have to cut off the horns either. We can see a skull, and then we can hang them up in our house and do whatever. We already have a lot of skulls in our house for years. Anyway, hopefully you like this video, and please like, subscribe, and comment.